We're ready. I've pressed record. Karen. Hello. Yes, hello Smidge. Nice of you to join us. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to another episode of me painting, and we're on another episode of Oi Lie. Do you know which one it is, Smidge? No, I don't either. Do you reckon it's 17? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's maybe 17. And what we're painting today, we're painting your favourite animal, aren't we? No, not my favourite. It's not your favourite. You said it was your favourite. No. Oh, okay. I like it though. Are you sure it's not your favourite? No. Oh. Well, what is it? A cow. A camel? Yeah. Camel. I saw your lips move. Smidge, you're not supposed to say that. We don't want to give the game away that I'm a bad ventriloquist. Sorry, yeah. Okay, well you go sit over there, Smidge, and then I'll paint this camel. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, you go over there, and I'll do this camel. So yeah, we're gonna paint a camel. Here we go. Here's a picture that I took, and I took it when I was at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Oh yeah, it was really great. The Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and there was a group of camels, and I took a picture. And what I've done, I've prepared my canvas. Let me just I haven't got my tape ready. I'm going to put this above. Really cute. I'm going to put this above so I can look at it. So unfortunately, the reference will be out of shot. Very sorry, but I can't really think of any other way of doing it. As of yet, anyway. So what I've done, let me show you what I've done. I've used a brush, this brush, a knackered brush, like most of my brushes. And I've put, what I did is I've got some water and got some burnt sienna and just mixed that up and just sketched away, looking at areas that are dark and light, and sort of that bit is probably there, that's probably dark there, and then dark there, the eye is about there, and then that there, and the head, something like that. And I've gone over areas and tried to get it as right as I can, really. And I kind of go over like dark bits like this, and then you can kind of start building it up and working everything out. And then so yeah, here we have the camel. So we will start painting. Really, we need to get on with this because I'm on a timer again. It's only because of the memory on the camera. So I have 1 hour and 17 minutes to get this painting done. 1 hour and 17 minutes. So I've mixed this colour. I was messing around actually, thinking, I wonder what the colour is on this camel. Let me just move it down a sec so you can see. I was like, I wonder what this colour is around this area. And it is. It's a little bit of black. I just put a tiny bit of black in, and there's a little bit of red. I'm using. Let me go through the colours. I don't know. Get myself organised here. Yellow ochre, ultramarine blue, burnt umber, cadmium red, titanium white, and ivory black, and burnt sienna, which I used as a thin paint. But yeah, I probably will use burnt sienna again, probably in this hairy bit here, maybe. This sort of maybe in there, a bit of yellow in there. But anyway, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you, and the colours I've used to mix this was Ivory Black with white, so only a little bit of black just to grey this colour. Then I threw in a little bit of Cad red and French Ultramarine Blue and mixed it together, and there was a tiny bit of burnt umber on my brush because I was messing around in this, and then I was like, wow, this is totally not the colour I'm after. So I started again here, and I've been fine since. I feel colour mixy today. I'm just making up names for things. So yeah, a feeling you get when you feel like you're good at colour mixing is called colour mixy. So are you feeling colour mixy like I am? That sounds stupid. Right, let's start painting. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a lot of this, where I'll go, chum, I'll go up. I'm up at the top of the picture, and then I'll go down like this to my painting. And then I'm sort of looking at where there's this sort of colour, and I'm just going to put it in, and hopefully this eventually is going to look like a camel. We can only hope. Yeah. No, I'm not going to paint every hair, of course, because that would be crazy. I am going to paint paint. I'm gonna paint. Right. Okay. What do we want to do next? Let's just move this down again, just so you can see. What do we want to do next? What would you do if you was painting this? Think about that. What would you do? I'm thinking now, I like this colour, we'll leave it, so we might use it again. I'm thinking now I want top of the head, and top of the head I think there's red and blue, definitely red and blue. I'll leave this mixed on my, because it looks quite reddy, bluey up here. And it's lighter than that I've got, so let's get some white. Quite a lot whiter, isn't it? Yeah, and we're getting close now. We're about at the same brightness. I'll get some more blue and red. And there we're when the brush starts disappearing almost where your paint is on the image, then you know you got it right. I just had that panicky feeling that I didn't press record then. Why do I get those feelings? So I'll do, let's move it back up. Move the camel. Can't really remember what camel noises are. Probably just as well. Don't want to be doing camel noises. We need to be serious. We're doing a painting. So I've got some of this blue. I think it's there as well. I think this colour, yeah, it's sort of here as well. There. It goes up like that and that. Something like that. Is that anywhere else? Not really. No, it really isn't. Oh, maybe a bit on the ear. A bit on the tip of the ear there. Maybe there's a bit of that colour. Yeah. I think there's a bit more blue in it. And there's a bit on the nose. A bit on the nose. Yeah, well, let's just do that. Why not? That'll do. Now I want to start blocking in. Let's put in the eye. The eye is going to be the hardest, isn't it? No, no such thing. We don't believe in hard anymore. We only believe in we can do it, we can paint it. We can paint this, no problem. So I'll get some of the burnt umber and ivory black. I've done the eyes similar to this before. So we know that it's generally brown and black. When you do a few dog portraits, you'll get used to doing these sort of eyes. Now, what I tend to do, this brush is a bit rubbish, let's be honest. Probably shouldn't really use watercolour brushes, because they're too thin. Look at the shape of the eye, yeah. Look at the shape of the eye. Get the feel of the shape, the roundedness. And some of it's like covered. I want a bit of burnt sienna. So the other thing I find is I can see my face on the camera, and I always end up looking at the screen instead of the camera lens, and because it's kind of like, well, it's a live feed of what I look like. I end up looking at it. So if you see me almost performing to myself, it's because I am. Yeah. So yeah, burnt sienna and burnt umber works really well as a mixture for these brown animal eyes, I find, and you will find if you try it, I am right. Honestly though, it really does work well. So the eye, get the eye in, because once the eye is in, we can throw a bit of a party, because once the eye is in, plain sailing. Why do I say that? Because the eye's the hardest. The eye is the bit that we always look at. Our brains go straight in there, and if it's wrong, our brains tend to know it's wrong. There's a bit of red in that eye. I'm just going to put that there. It's probably not red, it's probably more of a sienna-y colour, but I'm going to put a dot of red in that. Okay, that'll do. Wipe my brush. Oh, I forgot to pick up some paper towels today. I will have to use this bit on the roll. Just to wipe my brush. Oh dear. I suppose I could use an old rag. I think I've run out of my nan's knickers though. That was a funny day. The day my nan gave me cut up pieces of knickers to use for my painting. Always not want that. You know when you get given a present and you're really not sure what to say. That was one of those moments. Probably should tell you that I'm mixing a colour for the eye. Let's move this down again, just so you can see. This bit, I'm trying to mix this bit here, around the eye. So I see it, it's, you know, it's black, So grey, it's grey, yeah, we know it's grey. And then we've got to work out how light it is, and does it have any blue in it? Yeah, I think it does. Does it have any red in it? Yeah, it's probably got red in it and blue in it. And check it. Okay, so what is ours? Ours is a bit, it's not as bright as that, and it doesn't look right either. Does it need to be more red? It needs to be brighter, I know that. So let's check it again. So we're almost there. In fact, we're close enough, that'll do me. So move that back up there. And then we will use this. Let's put that colour in there. Get that roundness. The eye. Okay. I want to get a tiny bit of light because I just want to do this. Just on that bit there, and then that bit there, and that bit there. No, not there. There. That shape's not right. I need to do more like that. Now that shape's not right. It's the old back and forth game again. What brush have I got here? That'll do. This brush is terrible, I can't use that. What other brushes have I got? That one? Maybe this one. Just want to get that down there. Okay. Just pick up a bit of black as well on this brush, because you can see there's the pupil of the camel there. I'm going to go into this brown again. Browny grey. I'm just put in a bit of colour there before we start messing around. Right, let's get another biggish brush going, because we need to start putting in some colour really, don't we? Need to start building this up, building it up. So I like this colour here, and this colour, so let's see if we can get that. You can't see it. I keep doing this. Right, this colour. We want, and I like this as well. So if I can get that, if I can get 1, 2, 3, I think I can just use those 3 probably. So what have we got here? We've got some brown. Let's throw this in this light colour. This brown. And then what have we got now? I mean, it is pretty close to this colour. It's slightly off. Probably needs a bit of the red and a bit of the blue. Okay, now let's have a look at that. So that's quite nice. It's only just off, but I kind of like it though still. A bit more of the blue in it. really close now, really close, especially to that area there. So I'll leave that one, and then I'll make this darker one, which has got probably a bit more of the black in it. So let's just put this here. Okay, so that's too grey. I mean, yellowy grey. It needs to be more reddish grey, I think. The darker, a bit more of the brown in it. Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, it's still not got enough red in that I think it needs. If we don't get it precise, I'm not too fussed, I just want to get it close. As close as I can get it, really. A bit of blue in there, a bit more red in there. Oof. I mean, it's... I need to zoom my eyes in a bit. It's so close to that. That'll do. Otherwise we'll be here all night. So we've got a couple of colours to play with now. So we've got to do under this eye area here. So we'll try and use the brush to develop this area. I always think when I do this that let's just measure about there. I always think, oh, that's dark. But then when you start putting in other colours around it, things change a bit. Because this isn't really dark enough for that bit, so I'm just going to get a bit of black in it. It's more like that there. And there's around the eye, it's really dark as well. Around this bit here, it's really dark there. And around this bit here, it's quite dark. And this bit. Just sort of sit back, have a look at that. Let's have a look at more dark areas. There's a dark area under that nose bit there. And there's the actual nose itself, which is about there, I think. About there. Under there. Something like that. Let's just wipe that brush off a bit, tiny bit of white. And get some of this colour again. Put it there. This brush is quite soft actually, the one that I'm using now. That in the ear there. Go for a bit of a, let's go for another brush. We'll leave that as our dark brush. Let's use this brush. This colour. Could do with more of that colour really. Stop putting some decent amount of paint on the painting. I did a painting yesterday where I was trying to use thin washes. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, well, let's put that in there. Yeah, and really struggled actually. You do get the days when you struggle though. And that was one of them days. I just didn't quite get into the groove. That was my problem. I just couldn't get into the groove. Not like today. I feel alright today. I feel like I've got my groove back on. It's funny though, you do get days where it doesn't matter what you do, you just can't seem to paint a painting. Oh. Just move the chair a bit. Right, I need a lot more paint. Let's use this paint. I'm not using enough paint. It's starting to annoy me. I'm winding myself up. Let's get some paint on this picture. Let's really do what I should have done yesterday and forgot about trying stuff out. Let's just paint. Let's get paint on there. Let's get more paint on this palette so I can use it. It's alright. The patrons are taking care of the paint. We can go crazy. Yeah, thanks very much for my patrons. Really helping me out. Really helping me out. No idea how much. I couldn't, like, don't think I could keep this going without my patrons. So I really appreciate the support. So let's carry on this painting with paint. We've got paint now. Make this colour some red, get some blue. We've got paint. Let's use it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's about there. I'm going to be quick as well now. I'm going to be quick. I'm going to use paint. I'm going to develop areas with the paint. This is quite a soft brush. And I'm going to be quickly darting over different areas just to change my colour. Apologies. I'm just going to look at it quickly and see what colours are needed. I'm going to be really speedily getting the paint on while I'm feeling it, while I'm feeling like an artist. Yeah, it's true. I feel like an artist right now, right at this present moment. I feel like I can really do a picture, and while I'm feeling like that, get some paint going. No worries, no stresses, just painting, enjoying myself, going in between my lights and darks. Trying to feel out all the different colours. Do I need to exaggerate them in places, or are they there? It's just I'm not seeing them as well as I should. Should have gessoed this canvas. It's had double gesso, but it doesn't feel right. Don't feel as good as it could do. Okay. Now I get that colour. There's a colour, sort of browny grey. Brownie like there, yeah, that's alright. This ear. Get that dark in the ear in. first, and then we can start, we can play with that a little bit more. Some of this yellow. Bit more of the white, and let's pull some of them out. Some of the browny colour inside the ear. Burnt sienna in there, a bit dark there. Just sitting back having a look. Do I like what's happening? Oh, must have been a light brush, this one. Whoopsies. Oh well, let's get some burnt umber in with my black. It's not a light one now. Just picking out places here, here and there. Go to this lighter brush, some yellow in that bit there, and here. Too yellow, get some white just to mix with that. Some burnt sienna. Okay, so look at that. Sit back, have a look. A bit more of the light colour. Let's put some in there. Drag that back a little bit. And sure his hair's like this. And get lighter there. Use some paint. Now I want to go back in the eye. Bring that around. Okay. Just flick that away as well. There. There. Some dark in there. And then there's a browny colour. Browny, some red and blue. Browny colour under the eye. Just put that in there. Pick up the dark. And then I'm kind of exaggerating colour a little bit here. Trying to make this painting my own. Just going with the flow of it all. Going with the flow of it. Where it's light, try and add the lightness of it. Where it's dark. Add the darkness. And just see what happens, see what we can come up with in the end. Get that roundedness there. That in there. I might throw this mid-tone in. It's quite a good mid-tone actually. Get some of the more of the brown in there. Okay, just sit back, have a look. Yeah, let's get some of this lighter colour in there. And then there. Here, a bit darker there, dark here, and here. Always having a sit back, check in. I need to make a browny reddy colour. Oh yeah, I like that colour. And that colour's on that ear as well, and on the hair there. And then it goes more dull behind that. A light colour. Okay. Just sitting back, having a look again. There we go. Some of this colour. And a bit more dark. Let's get some more of this dark in here. And here. Yeah, we've got that there. Under the eye, we've got like that. And there. And then there. of these. Grab a bit of red. We need to blob a bit of white. Bit of that white and just put it on the eye there. Okay, and then it's not dark. Probably could have done with a smaller brush to put that white on. But it's alright. Like yellowy colour, just put some eyelash indications there, 'cause that's what it's after. That's what it's after. That's what it feels like anyway. Feels like there should be some blue there as well. Just sit back, having a look. Okay, my eye. Just move this down a little bit to try and get it exactly in the right place. So I can look at the eye better. Alright, yeah. Just use a small brush, get some black. Eye goes on there to like there, so the eye's a bit more longer than what I've got. Something like that. Okay, let's get some of this colour. Quite nice to be there. What is this doing here? Okay, it's just sitting back, having a look. Checking. checking things. Getting more paint on my brush, using it. Use that paint. There we go. What time are we on? Okay, about 35 minutes to try and make this look more camel-like. We've been throwing paint on with fun, really. Been having fun with this. Now we need to rein ourselves in a little bit and look at the structure. Okay. Really focus in here. Really focus in. Really thinking. Really using this paint. I really want to use paint today. Using a bit of light there. Light there. We need to start working on this bit here. Sort of a bluey grey by the look of it. More on some more blue. Trying to get like a light bluey that'll do, something like that. It's not far off. So let's just do this. Getting actually, the camel is actually starting to come out of the picture. All this messy paint, it's actually forming the camel, starting to. Get a bit of red and brown. Bit of light. I have to be careful with these paintings for this, because it's very easy for me to paint and paint and paint, and then the problem with that is I'll never be able to edit all these videos because they'd be so long. they'd be ridiculously long videos. Be all hours long, because you get into it and you kind of get to a point where you just paint, you just keep going for hours. I mean, like this painting, I could probably spin it out for weeks. I could make choices whether I want to paint in more of a realism way, or do I want to do it more of an impression like I'm doing now. I've abandoned the realism and I've tried to just paint not really. I'm trying to balance between painting in a organized fashion, structure and shape and form and things, but also I've been throwing paint at the canvas. And having fun, really. Because it is fun throwing paint at the canvas. It is enjoyable. Just having a look at this bit. It's lightening a bit. I need that bluey. Bluey, bluey, bluey. Light air. Okay. There we go. Da, da, da. Light. It's pretty light there. And then it's quite browny colour here, and a smaller brush to do that. And there. And that. Sit back, have a look. I can see like this going. Like that. Sit back, have a look. These sit backs, having a look, they make a massive difference to your picture. I can see like this needs just a bit of light, and then there, and a bit there, and a bit there, and there. And keep looking, keep sitting back, keep looking, choosing your strokes you feel are needed. Direction that you feel is needed. Maybe there's areas that you just need to massage a little bit with some paint. Maybe you can see an area that needs some dark in it, some shape. Some structure. Okay. Sit back again. Right, I could do with some background material. We got 23 minutes. Not bad going, not bad going. I'm quite happy, yeah. I've got to this level in 23 minutes. I mean with 23 minutes left, because I'm at point of improving things. So it's very light green in the background, and let's use this big brush. Green and white, green and white. Touch of blue. Yeah, something like that. So we'll go like this, grab some white, go like this. Grab some green, go like this. Grab some white, go like this. So I'm going to use colour white. Like that. I don't feel the need to blend this background. I'm just going to put colour in, whites and blue, greens and some blues. Not light enough, so white. There we go. And get around the nose, the shape. Get that shape right. wondering if that should be more like there. And like there. Who knows? Grab some green and start putting in some different colours. All that bit in there. Some green in here, over this side. Nice. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking that. Now it's got some background colour. Just move this a second. It's improved it no end. No end. Some more of this green and white. Blue as well. Need some more white. Oops. I'm holding a lot of brushes. Look at that. Okay, let's get those white in at the top. Blue in there as well. So the idea is you keep the background quite quiet. Get rid of some of the brush strokes. Yeah, my idea is keep the background quiet. And there we go. Okay, I'll do for my background. Just going to put my reference picture back up there. Oh, that's not in the right place. There we go. Okay, I'm going to finish this painting sat right back here. Alright, let's get some of those black. I want to make some of these areas a little bit more detailed. Get a bit brown as well. Just a bit there. A bit of light goes. Bit of this. Bit darker. Darker still. Okay, I like that. Yeah, need a bit of this. A little bit of that yellow ochre. Need some white and yellow ochre. Let's get this light underneath there. Use it here as well. Just sitting back, having a look. Like a reddish brown, you know, a bit more of the red in my yellow. Certain areas feel like they need it a little bit. I'll fill this in with that there, and then we can come back with some white and yeah, quite like that effect. So let's get some more of this browny colour. Use it as like our sort of mid-tone. Fill that in. Just a bit of light there. Okay, let's fill this in. Can we use any of it in there? Yeah. Use a bit there. Some places I can see the colour. So I'm going to put it in. Okay, and there's some white. Runs along there. Okay. Sit back, have a look. Always sitting back, having a look. What I find is the more you painted, the more you have to paint from further away, because you need to be able to see the whole thing. And not only that, you need to be able to see reference as well. Obviously, I'm not doing it in realism style. I'm throwing paint on, but I have done paintings in that way where you spend more time getting your colour mixes right and so you have choices and ways to paint, different ways. So many different ways. A lot of different artists paint in their own, start developing their own manner of creating their work. And you will too. The more you paint, the more you have fun with art. I want a bit of yellow in this. The more you'll start developing your unique style of creating images. Okay. So I'm looking and I'm sort of seeing areas that I want to change a little bit. Just get some black and brown and of those and get some white and some quite light ones. So when we look at light, getting it in. I've got too much yellow on my brush then. Some of that bluey colour. But dark. I get a little bit of red in it, I think. A bit dark, a bit of red in it. Okay, let's sit back and have a look at that again. Like I need a few more dark bits. Like there. That needs to be a lot darker than what it is. That's better. Okay. I'm really delving into this one. I want to get that mouth now. Sitting back, having a look. This bluey colour. Need a bit of red and blue. And the purpley colour. Lost that a little bit there. The back of the head as well, it looks a little bit too dark. There. Some light here. Okay. Need to get this there. And a It's my one of my cameras just dying, saying you should have finished, you should have finished. I don't know how much more time I've got, so I'm gonna have to probably wrap this one up. Like I said, I can carry on forever doing these because they're so much fun. Oh, I haven't done this bit. Let's chuck that bit in and then we'll call it, I suppose. Sort of a reddish brown, isn't it? Not quite as red as that, mind you, but it'll do. Yeah, I could just keep going and going and going with this. Constantly improving it just that little bit. Making it how I want it in this way of painting. Some of that dark. Okay. Looks kind of fluffy. A little bit more red. Something like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I can I'll probably constantly see little bits that I can I think, oh, I could put a little bit of colour there. Maybe I could do some like more yellow there, like that. And I could be doing this constantly, but this shows you shows you a way that I use sometimes to paint, and it's good fun. But I think I will have to call this now because my other cameras are probably going to die soon. So there you go. There's a painting. So thanks very much for watching this one. It was a bit of a wild one. Used quite a lot of paint piled up, and created something a little bit different, a little different from some of the other ones. And you know, the more I look at it, the more I think, oh, you could add this, you could add that. You could create something more, but I've got to eventually tell myself, you know, you've been painting for like an hour and a half, and I hear cameras getting ready to die left, right and centre, so I'll call this one. So thanks so much for watching this episode of me painting this camel, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you at another one. And I'm just addicted, so yeah. Paintbrushes down, paintbrushes down. Yeah, I'm addicted to painting. I always want to do more. I'm desperate to do that little bit of yellow under here. There's a bit of yellow I can see, and I just want to go like that, and then like that, and like that, and then oh no, it's gone into the black. Now I'm going to have to put a bit of black on there. Can't stop, I can't stop, but we're going to have to stop. Yeah, so I'll say thanks very much for watching this one, and don't forget to check out my Patreon page to help me make more episodes. Really does help be able to get more materials and improve equipment, hopefully. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Cheers, bye.